are part of the maturely motivated players. We all met here at Elmwood Playhouse, and we want to thank them for allowing us to use their grounds for this week. Are known for doing short comedic readings.
Desperate for a Halloween costume to wear to a party, my 33-year-old daughter had an inspired idea. She put on a slinky black dress, fishnet stockings, and balanced a small tabletop on her head. On it was a lamp, a champagne glass, and an ashtray with 2 cigarette butts. She went as a one-night stand and won first prize.
So, last Halloween, I'm just chilling out with a bottle of pumpkin ale, real cozy. All of a sudden the phone rings. It's my buddy from the dispatcher's office. Says some joker locked himself out of his car. Should I go help? Well, I don't really feel like it. But then he mentions the guy's stuck at a nudist colony. So I'm like, okay, I'm on the way. And into the night I go. I get there, and sure enough, there he is. But what I forgot was, it is Halloween, and the nudist colony is throwing a costume party.
Last year, my daughter and her children were invited to a Halloween party. Her older son wanted to go as Count Dracula, her daughter as a ballerina, her younger son as the cabin boy in Treasure Island. Then my daughter donned her own costume, wrapping herself in strips of white sheeting. At the party, she collapsed, exhausted, on the sofa. "And who are you?" someone asked her. "I'm a tired mummy," my daughter replied.
For Halloween, my grandson wanted to be the Incredible Hulk. Using food coloring and a washcloth, my daughter dyed his hands, face, neck, and blonde hair the green shade of the TV monster. After his bath the next morning, a faint green tint still remained. As my grandson was going out the door to school, he handed his mother a slip of paper that he had forgotten to give her earlier. My daughter quickly opened the note. School pictures were going to be taken that day.
As firefighters, we're required to wear our full bunker gear whenever we make a call, even just to advise people about the county regulation about burning leaves after dark. Well, last Halloween, Tommy and I answered a call. There was some woman on Elm Street burning leaves, and it was after dark. So we get there, go to the door, helmets in hand, comes to the door, and before I can launch into my speech about fire regulations, she dumps candy into our helmets and says, "Aren't you boys a little old for this kind of thing?"
Everyone at the company I worked for dressed up for Halloween. One fellow's costume stumped us. He simply wore slacks and a white t-shirt with a large 98.6 printed across the front in glitter. When someone finally asked what he was supposed to be, he replied, "I'm a temp."
The last thing my friend Christy was prepared for was an invitation to a costume party. 8.5 months pregnant, she was in no shape for any conventional costume. Still, she wanted to go, so she painted a big yellow circle on an extra large white t-shirt, dug a pair of red devil horns out of her kids' Halloween junk pile, and went as a deviled egg.
Halloween from the maturely motivated players.